The utility of Flash to EMDR therapists. EMDR therapy has a high admission cost, and when I say that, I don't mean for therapists. Yes, you probably paid a small fortune for your training, but look at what we're asking clients to do. In order to do EMDR therapy well, clients have to be able to tolerably activate, slow down, be present in this moment, and notice the distress generated by that activation. Some clients would rather you set them on fire. These tasks are not easy to do for people who've survived by doing the opposite. Many clients' survival strategies have been staying ahead of it, not slowing down, not being present, and not noticing. It can take months, sometimes years, to make the present and distress safe enough to notice before we can start EMDR reprocessing. Yet clients with complex trauma urgently need to heal. For some, their survival depends upon it. Many of the people who may not be able to do EMDR therapy processing at all probably need to heal the most. The admission cost for Flash is much less. Clients in the version that I train don't have to slow down, be present, or notice. They can dissociate into a calm scene YouTube video. Flash works in the complete absence of adaptive information, the way we think of it from the EMDR lens. Yet when a memory fully resolves in Flash, when we're practicing it well, all of the following are true. The memory typically resolves in a single session, 95% of the time. That work is very unlikely to contribute to the client decompensating between sessions. The client will not be exhausted by this work. They may be relaxed, but that's not the same thing. There will be a positive belief about themselves that they believe about that memory. And that memory will generalize at least some to adjacent memory content. What Flash allows us to do, often as soon as the third session, is to tackle the issues most contributing to current instability. This gives me a healthier client to resource. The resolution of memories in Flash generates adaptive information that can be used subsequently in EMDR therapy when we get there. If what you know about Flash approaches is that they're primarily a way to prepare a memory for more tolerable EMDR therapy, you have old information. Most of the research into Flash in studies conducted globally tests it as a standalone intervention independent of EMDR therapy. If you thought that Flash simply took some heat out of memories but didn't fully adaptively and permanently resolve it, with the automatic installation of a positive belief and generalization to adjacent memory content, then let me train you in a version that does exactly that nearly every time in a single session. Our clients with complex trauma need to heal. Some of your clients with complex trauma are not going to be candidates for EMDR therapy reprocessing in the short term for assorted reasons. They still need to heal. EMDR and Flash are tools. They sit just fine on the toolbox next to each other. Any conflict that they have is the silly shadow puppetry that we do with them. If you work with complex trauma, you can use more than one tool. Flash does not make working with complex trauma easy, but it makes it easier. You can use Flash to support survival. You can use Flash when the client doesn't have the energy today to do EMDR processing. You can use Flash to build some of the needed adaptive information that the client is missing. Because Flash allows us to treat the presenting issues sooner, clients may become more stable sooner, which means that they'll be easier to resource for the EMDR journey and may allow us to start processing an EMDR therapy sooner. My goal is for clients to do both Flash and EMDR. Flash often allows me to be a more effective EMDR therapist. There are plenty of therapists with whom Flash doesn't resonate. That's fine. Just don't tell me that there isn't enough distress in it for you to believe that it's real. Check that. Carrying trauma is hard enough. The ability to heal in ways that are not god-awful is a very good gift of this universe and this life. What Flash and related approaches can teach us about how humans heal is going to change how we deliver mental health services in our lifetimes. It has to.